Hi Scorpio, welcome back. So Scorpio, this is going to be your reading for the month of July. It is you versus them. So Scorpio, I'm going to pull cards on you, what your hopes, fears, next steps are. I'm going to pull cards on the person external to you, what their overall energy is, hopes, fears, and next steps are. And just keep in mind that it's general so that it can be interchangeable. Not going to resonate with all of you either, but if it does, please do like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out my other channel. I have another channel on YouTube called Tarot Talks with Dana. Make sure you subscribe and like there. And check out my social media accounts listed in the description box below, please. So, Scorpio, let's see what we got going on for you for the month of July. Keep in mind that this could pertain to a current partner, an ex, a family member, a friend, coworker, whoever this resonates with for you, okay? Overall energy here is the Seven of Wands, which talks about challenges. So this could be a really challenging situation for you coming up here in July. Or this might be pertaining to a person that maybe challenges you in one way, whether that be good or bad, you know. I also see the Seven of Wands in traditional tarot as somewhat of a defensive-like energy, or keeping your defenses up. That could be your energy or the person you're dealing with, so we'll see. Scorpio, overall energy. Scorpio's overall. So you have the Four of Swords here. This is keeping quiet, keeping your cool. And I feel like that's the energy that you are embodying this month. Certainly, if you are not currently speaking with this person, that is what it could represent for some of you. For others of you, it's just like, it's like a don't tell energy. It's like, you know, do this for me, but shh, don't tell, you know. It's very secretive. Type of vibe I'm getting here. And like I said, that could be coming from you or them. Interesting energy to get. The person you are dealing with is the Queen of Pentacles. It actually came out in the reverse. So this person could be dealing with Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is what I have out. Or these just could be the energies surrounding you. But this person's energy is not feeling, you know, as grounded as maybe they normally are. If this person has been heavily focused on, say, like the home or their career, that may be, they may be experiencing some instability there, okay, in this upcoming month. And or just not feeling stable with this partnership, this relationship for some of you. To me, when an earth sign, and that's the energy they're embodying regardless of what sign they are, is focused on their more negative energy, they can be a bit over emotional. I know, it's difficult to think of an earth sign that way. They can be a bit judgmental. You know, egotistical, things like that. And so, you know, either that's how you're envisioning this person and or that's their actual energies. Very interesting start to the reading here. How you view them. How you view this person, Scorpio. Wow. Okay, so you view them as the High Priestess and the Five of Pentacles. Very secretive energy. The High Priestess represents someone who is quite intuitive, who is generally somebody very interested in the occult, spirituality, things like that. This is somebody who has the ability to go deeper than surface level, okay? And that could be what you find challenging about this relationship or this person, is that they're able to either see underneath your surface and you don't like that, or vice versa, okay? I feel like there's also like a quiet or secretive energy here. And you may also find that challenging about this person because maybe it's difficult to pinpoint, you know, what their intentions are, I guess. With the Five of Pentacles here, this person might have very well left you at a loss, and or they. But I feel like it's being withheld. It's being kept underneath the surface, Scorpio. So I'm going to keep it real general to get started, and then I'm going to break it down even more. How this person views you, Scorpio. How this person views you. All right, so this person views you as the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. They find you very sexually attractive if this is an intimate partner, because they view you as the King of Wands. Some of you might be dealing with, though, a fire sign, quite literally. But for others of you, I feel like this person also views you as having a temper problem at times, or being like overly temperamental. When, you know, I have the Three of Wands here, it's almost like temper tantrums. So if you get upset with this person, you may like turn your back on them, and they know this about you, okay? So that's interesting. But then at the same time, they see you as the Knight of Pentacles. So this is totally opposite energy. This is someone that is turning their back in this depiction, and then this is someone who then up and changes that energy and either comes back around and or, you know, moves forward, but it's only after a period of being stubborn or stuck for a while. Now, the energy I get from this, and this is their perception of you, is that it's like, nope, you know, excuse my finger language, you know, and then, kind of like a temper tantrum, and then turning around and being like, all right, I guess I'll work on it, or, you know, okay, I'm willing to work on it. All right. So I think that that's their perception of you. For others of you, and you could be in both groups, they view you as wanting to move forward, really, regardless. They see you as, you know, if you were at a crossroads or you were like in a stagnant energy, they see you moving past that or wanting to move past that, but it's really slow progress, okay? So, in fact, this person knows that they can't affect or push you in any direction, okay? This is combined, all of these three cards, is someone that cannot be persuaded, cannot be pushed, cannot be manipulated, and they know this. They know that you will only go in the direction that you want to go in, and or you will come around, but it's only after you have some sort of say-so or stubbornness or anger here, okay? It's like, yeah. Towards the end of July, Or I should say mid-July, because I'm going to do another reading in the mid-July. So, next steps. Where does this Scorpio? Alright, so you have the Two of Swords paired with the Empress. I saw the Empress in your last reading. And then the Chariot and the Moon. It says Cancer, Pisces energy here showing up. So towards the end or mid to end of July, you know, there's that crossroads again. There's not, it's like, there's a whole lot of ego and I hate to say that, and don't be mad at me, as I don't mean ego in a bad way. There's just a whole lot of stubbornness here. There's not wanting to see things from the other point of view, okay? But yet at the same time wanting to move forward, you know, emotionally. Some of you will be moving forward on an emotional level this towards the end, mid-July, like I said. It's like you may have been at a crossroads or felt like you didn't have enough information to be able to do that for a really, really long time, specifically 7 to 9 months. For some of you, years, some of you, days, weeks, take it as it resonates. The point is, it took a while to get to that point for whatever reason, to be able to finally be like, you know what, I'm moving past it, or moving on for some of you, or moving forward, okay? But it's something that you're doing either on an emotional level, or it's something you're doing in private, quiet. You know, there's nothing being spoken. So for others of you, you might have a difficult decision here that you're trying to make in private, right? Because you don't want other people's 2 cents. And you might be trying to decide quite literally for a few of you between 2 people. But it's like one of the people is not interested. And because of that, because there's no interest there anymore, there will be movement forward regardless at the end of July. Because you're not being given the choice, or you're not giving the choice for some of you. And I think I saw that in the June reading as well, mid-June. So I feel like that this is like a continuation of that energy. So person you're dealing with, end of July. Queen of Swords, could be dealing with air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Page of Pentacles, more earth here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So I think that this person they want new opportunities too. You know, they have either completely cut you off and started a new beginning, or have a new opportunity here that's being presented to them that they are going to grab. You see her hand is out. She's ready to grab this other opportunity. He, she, it's a general reading. It could be male or female energy. Don't get caught up on that. They are ready to grab another opportunity with or without you. I feel like for a lot of you, because I saw like a turning of the back here, it's without. But, you know, it's going to be different for everyone. So I'm going to clarify it and get more specific. Either way, regardless, the energy shifts. So at the beginning, end of June, like beginning of July, there might have been a lot of instability going on with this person. in their life, period, or just within the relationship. There might have been some challenges here for the both of you, really. And towards the end of the month, they're turning that energy upright, but they're going into a swords energy. So it's a more, it's definitely a smarter energy. Like, so I feel like if this person has not learned from the past, they have learned that lesson now, okay? And I saw a similar message in Aries reading. So some of you could have Aries in your chart or might be dealing with one. Doesn't matter. It's a general reading, but I'm seeing the same message here, which is there's a difference between, you know, live, learn, and repeat. So for example, this person in the past may have experienced heartache, learned from that, but then because they were hurt, expected everyone to hurt them and unintentionally continued that cycle with you where they expected you to hurt them, and so they may sabotage themselves. And or this could be your energy, particularly if you have Aries in your chart, where Scorpio, you did this. And that's called live, learn, repeat. It's a vicious cycle, right? And what I feel like this person is doing external to you is live, learn, and letting go. There's a difference. So, or you are, where they may have been hurt, they learned from it, but they still go out into life and expect the best out of people. Like it's not letting every bad situation tarnish your soul. And either that is the lesson that this person is learning, and for most of you it is, or that is the lesson that you need to learn, Scorpio, because it's a really heavy and it's coming through very heavy. So it could definitely be a message for you and your cross watcher, or just your cross watcher. But very similar. And if this is resonating with you and you are dealing with an Aries, go watch the Aries reading. Or if you have Aries in your chart. I want to know what the Four of Swords is. Wow, the Chariot again on their side. Hoo-wee. Let me see what the Page of Pentacles is. Queen of Swords. Wow. The Moon. You know, someone, yeah, someone's gaining another perspective here. Scorpio. You know, I feel like towards the middle of July, end of July, there's perspective being gained that you did not have before. Okay, this energy may already be starting, you know, towards the end of June when I am recording this, but I feel like there's this cycle of, I can't believe I'm going to say this, and this is only going to be a few of you. Actually, I'm going to carve this out. This is a small sect of you watching. There is a small group of you watching that, and the song that's coming to my head is an Eminem song. I love the way you lie. Some of you love the abuse. That's a really controversial thing to say. Or you're dealing with someone like that. And I don't condone abuse in any way, shape, or form. That's not what I'm saying. But if you know the song I'm talking about, then you get where I'm going with this. Like, some of you want to emotionally damage someone, but at the same time take care of them. And at the same time, there's a codependent energy where someone likes that. It's just so toxic. Okay, this is a small group of you. Not all of you. But it's almost like, you know, let me give you a tongue lashing. Now come here, let me love you. Do you know what I'm saying? You could be the one in this vicious cycle or this person you're dealing with. But the message is here. And that's what keeps the situation stuck on repeat. You know, there is like a bunch of books about people who get themselves into one toxic relationship and the next and the next and the next and the next. And there's something, you know, on a subconscious level or emotionally within that person that keeps allowing that. And I feel that energy here. And so that, like I said, that's a small group of you. I'm going to move on now. If that's you, seek therapy, you know, seek help. I'm not judging you at all, by no means, but it's not healthy for you or the person you're with if that's your situation. And as I'm speaking, I have the Tower, the bottom of the deck here. Oh my gosh, and the Tower here. Because why? If this is your situation, I'm trying to cover up the nudity, sorry. This may erupt in a really, really unstable, horrific way. This is rage here. See this person? It's rage. But, yeah. And that rage will turn into regret. That's the caution. So, for those of you who are not in that situation, it's still a similar or same message that, you know, if you're finding yourself in situations where you regret later on things that are done or said, that is a toxic cycle within your own psyche, your own self, that needs attention. Okay, and or if you're dealing with someone like that, then they, you know, then that message is for them, that they need to address that. But I guess the reason why I'm saying it to you, Scorpio, is because either you've allowed this to perpetuate in your life to some degree or another, and or you are the one doing it. Okay. That was a long tangent. Sorry. So, but, and also regardless, you know, for some reason that song popped into my head. Love the Way You Lie. I think that's the name of it. Just gonna stand here and watch me burn. That's alright because I like the way it hurts. Check that song out. Good old Eminem. Anyways, this person's energy is the High Priestess, which is crazy because Scorpio, you saw them as the High Priestess. That's the energy they're going to be embodying in July, Scorpio. They're going to be transforming and moving out of, quite literally moving out of this unstable energy into a more closed off energy. Okay, this person is not in a communicative energy either. They're more, so they had a shake up here, you had a shake up here, and then towards the end of the month the energy is stabilizing, but there's still like a secretive type of vibe here. This person really wants to go from the Page of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. So they're looking at other opportunities to either correct things with you and or outside of you. The Nine of Pentacles is a very independent type of vibe. So they may be then refocusing their energy on money, on finances, on being more independent. I think that this person is trying to, like I said, grow away from the past and reinvent either the relationship or themselves, or yeah. And so you're ending the month here on the moon and the Nine of Wands. So this is someone who is secretly thinking, watching for some of you. Is a very emotional card. Kind of. Not really. It's a very Scorpio type of energy. So like surface level, you may seem very unfazed. Inner level is quite different. So yeah, that's kind of what I have here. I feel that regardless of who or what the situation is for you, you are looking to, you know, move forward. But you can't move forward when you're looking back. You know what I'm saying? This is like wanting to move forward but looking in the rear view mirror. Stop looking in the rear view mirror, Scorpio. And I'm not even talking about this person you're dealing with. I'm talking about in general. That goes back to the live, learn, let go mantra that I just told you about. Because I feel like that's where the challenges lie. You know, but for the very few of you who had the very clear message about there being either someone emotionally manipulating or the actual abuse, then the message for live, learn, let go is to literally let go of the toxic person. I don't care how strong of a connection you feel with someone, you do not ever tolerate abuse. Never. Never, never, never. Okay, so I do want to make that severely, severely clear for those of you who are in that small section there, okay? And so some of you may literally secretly be leaving a situation like that in July. That's just a few of you. The rest of you, it's not that severe. It's really just, you know, emotionally moving on, but still looking back, you know, at times, because maybe it's habit for you to do that. And yeah, but there's, you know, a wanting to move forward here because you do have the Knight of Wands. So regardless, both parties are moving forward. Right? But yours is a bit impeded by looking back for some reason, okay? So the zodiac signs that I am seeing here are, like I said, I have Pisces, Cancer. I have Cancer out twice. I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Earth, Capricorn. I have all of them here. Particularly Virgo, but could be another Earth sign. So those could be placements in your chart, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with those zodiac signs. It's going to be different for all of you, so take it as it resonates. Either way, you know, I wish you all of the very, very best. And until next time, I love you. Namaste. Bye, Scorpio.